Let's go, let's move, side to side, let's go.
Hello everybody, my name is Junibug, and if we haven't met before, I am Junibug, and if we have, I don't know, intro, you guys know or don't know, you're gonna know either way. Today, I figured at 2 a.m. I would go through some of my old games with you. Most of it is Super Nintendo. There's just kind of a random assortment because I have to take inventory of everything so we can store all these games properly. So I figured maybe I'll just like share a few of the interesting things I see in here, some stories, and 2 a.m. anything goes. If you like the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow my Twitch channel. The time of filming this, I am taking a mental health break, but I'll be here on YouTube. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. We got Super Mario Kart for Super Nintendo, as you can see. I don't really feel like I have any profound memories of this Mario Kart game. All I know is that I like this Rainbow Road music a lot. This might be my favorite Rainbow Road music. This Nintendo 64 are my favorites, so not much to say, not a great start. Here we got Super Mario World. I am terrible at this game. This is the game that I played when I got affiliated on Twitch, so I always remember playing this, but as a kid, I would often rely on my older brother specifically to play this game. I think he 100% the game, so we did like the special world and the star world. I don't know the names of everything, but I did like this game because there was Yoshi. Yoshi is one of my favorite Nintendo characters. We got Donkey Kong Country 3. This one is not my favorite of the Donkey Kong trilogy, but I still enjoyed it. I guess something weird about this game is that I would get jump scared by the intro when Dixie and Kitty would just like bounce on the screen of the intro, because sometimes my SNES would not always boot up. You'd have to like... Alright, we got Tetris Attack. This is a game that I'm terrible at, but I really liked watching my mom and my sister play. My brother played it too, but my mom is very, very, very good at Tetris Attack. I know the Japanese original is called Haneru de Pon, and it doesn't have like the Yoshi characters in it, so I guess in America they localized it to have Yoshi Nintendo characters. I feel like this is the game I have the earliest memories of, like just of life in general, where I remember like being a person, because you know when you're a kid you don't remember shit. But this is like the game I remember just like sitting by the sofa my mom was laying on and just like playing this game because all the colors are so bright. But also we got a Super Nintendo in the first place because my mom was on bed rest with me, and the only way she could really hang out with my older siblings was playing video games. I literally exited the womb gaming. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time 4. This is the fourth one. I didn't say that title correctly. This is actually one of my favorite games on the Super Nintendo. I'm terrible at it. That's kind of a common theme. One of the best soundtracks. I think Konami games, they just have really good music. Donatello is my favorite Ninja Turtle. I've always been like a big Ninja Turtle fan. I really love this game. It's so cool. It's got like that 90s like grunge feel. I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe I think Battletoads considerably has way more grunge. Neon Knight Riders is my favorite level. It probably has one of the coolest songs ever, one of just the most fun levels. And I just remember being a kid and just having so much fun. I actually beat this game as a kid with my best friend, who also has the same name as me. Now this, Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Kong Quest, this, people, is my favorite game of all time. This is one of my comfort games. This is a game that I have so many fond memories of playing with my mom, specifically my sister too. I think a little bit with my brother, but this game like means so much to me. When I listen to Sticker Brush Symphony, I could just cry if I think about like, oh my gosh, like when I was young, I would play this game. And I feel like this is one of the games that helped me develop my confidence, because, you know, I never was good at games, especially like when you're the youngest sibling, you have an older sibling that makes fun of you for being shit at games. Overcoming Toxic Tower and Chain Link Chamber, it just made me feel like the coolest person ever. I love this game so much. It's just easily got some of the best level designs in my opinion. Okay, I have a PS3 pink controller. It looks so nasty. It's so dusty. But I have so many fond memories with this PS3 controller. PlayStation 3 was my first ever PlayStation console. So I would play Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Vanilla, and Ultimate. And I played so much Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. I would just grind these games for hours, and I am very, very bad at fighting games. I have a hard time inputting, but they ended up being very important games to me. I played Chun-Li and Street Fighter 4 nearly exclusively. And then in Ultimate Marvel, I played Chun-Li, Morrigan, and Felicia. I didn't really care about Team Synergy. I just thought they were all super cute. So I liked that a lot. I ended up beating a lot of people in my college dorm. I went on a crazy win streak to a point where people were cheering for me in my dorms, and then the girls are like, "We were cheering for you, Noelle, because we thought you were the underdog." I'm like, well, rude of you to think I'm an underdog just because I'm a woman. Okay, this is random. I got a Wii wheel. We got this on Christmas of like 2007, 2008. And it was actually the best Christmas ever because my mom did not want to buy us a GameCube because she was kind of in a phase of gaming is bad for you. I don't want my kids to play games and get addicted to them. I mean, clearly I still play games and I am addicted to them. But for Christmas, Santa came over and bought us a Wii and Smash Bros. Brawl and Guitar Hero World Tour, Mario Kart, DDR Hottest Mix 3, I think it was, or Hottest Party 3. I remember spending like 8 hours every day on the Wii, playing all the games, and Smash Bros. Brawl is probably my favorite Smash Bros. Game just because I have the most fond memories with it. Yeah, I really liked Mario Kart Wii. I played so much Mario Kart Wii. I played a lot of Mario Kart DS and 64, but Wii and DS I think I spent the most time on. So I really, really like it. I have this green Nintendo 64 controller. The joystick is so bad that like, oh god, it feels stuck. Okay, it used to not be like that. It used to be like super loose. This one was like the worst controller. We pretty much broke the joystick and it was just super shitty and unresponsive. It was really bad, and my brother would always volunteer, "I'll take the shitty controller because, you know, whatever, I don't care, I'm not gonna complain about it." My brother was just like very mischievous in Mario Kart, and I hated that because he would just wait at a turn in Choco Mountain with shells. He didn't care about winning, he just cared about tormenting people. Sometimes, depending on the game, I can be like that, so like I kind of get it, but maybe that's where I got it from, where like sometimes tormenting people in games brings me joy. Okay, I have a Nintendo 64 game here. This is kind of funny that Kirby 64 and the Crystal Shards is the first one I pulled out. My mom said that if I use my training potty properly, then she would like drive me to Target and buy me a game. So I pooped, and then my mom was like, "Awesome." We went to Target and I just saw the box art for Kirby 64 and I thought, that looks really cute and really fun. And so we bought it, and it was really fun. I really like this Kirby game. This is probably my favorite. I don't play too many Kirby games, but I did like this one. And funnily enough, I never 100% the game until like a few years ago. And it was 2 a.m. and me and my sister were just hanging out. It's like dark in our living room. And then you get to like the final boss and we were just like, what is happening? This is so scary. Look at that. I found my Super Nintendo and it's so dirty and icky and dusty. It's just been sitting in this box. So if you're like, ew, you live like this? No, it's just in my box. But look, it's Battletoads and Double Dragons is the last game that we were playing on this. Battletoads and Double Dragons is actually one of my favorite SNES games. I've never beat it, but it's also one of those games that I refuse to die until I beat it. So I'm hoping I can. It's on Nintendo Switch Online now. I actually never really like look around on this too much. So loud. I really want to start getting into preserving these games, and I want to try displaying them whenever I get my own place. My mom said I can have all these boxes of games, and yeah, just have them and display them. It's why I really want Super Metroid, like the cartridge. I kind of want the box art, but if I can't get that, then the cartridge will do fine. because I never owned that. This makes me so nostalgic, even if it's so gross. It used to not look this gross. I don't know if my Nintendo 64 is in here, but maybe I'll take a look around later. I don't think that's for this video because I'm gonna go crazy if I have to keep like digging through all this shit, you know? This is funny. So this is James Bond, The World Is Not Enough. When I tell people that, yeah, I had a James Bond game growing up, they're like, oh, GoldenEye? No. We got this shit. I didn't really play this game, admittedly, too much, but I really enjoyed watching my brother play this game with our other friends because my brother would never play the game as intended. He would just play a game called Password Game where there was a map where there was a bathroom and you'd have to race to the bathroom. You could kill people on the way there, but you had to race to the bathroom, and then once you got to the bathroom, you got to make up a password, and then to get in the bathroom, you either had to say the password to get in, or you could betray them by trying to kill them, and whoever wins gets to keep the bathroom. I don't really know. I think the one password I remember my, like, friend making up was a parody of A Whole New World by Aladdin, where it was like, I can show you the poop world, shining shimmery with poop, and I'm like, girl, what the hell? Also, we were 10, so. Alright, there's Mario Party 2. This is my favorite Mario Party of all time. This is the one that I played the most, and my friends had Mario Party 3, so we go over to their house to play Mario Party 3. I remember because my friend Diana, aka Ace Fangirl, she was dying to play Mario Party, especially after watching the Runaway Guys at the time play like all the Mario Parties, and I said, hey girl, I got Mario Party 2. And she was so ready to come over, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be great. And I think I stole a star from her and she tried to kick me out of my own house. There was another time where she miscounted at the end and she thought she was going to win. And I sat there like, oh no, do I tell her that she didn't count the stars right? Like the bonus stars? So I took out my phone and I started recording it, and I wish I had the recording because she was about to record too. She was so excited. And then once I appeared as Yoshi, she fell over on the floor and was like sobbing, and it was really funny. So I love Mario Party 2. I feel like the maps are brutal. I think the mini games are great. Facelift is my favorite game. I like Crazy Cutters too. But yeah, so many good memories of Mario Party 2. I didn't really play Mario Party 1. And I don't think I've played too many Mario Parties out of the Nintendo 64 ones. 2 is really freaking cool though. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here because this is really long. This is just a bunch of stories and showing off these games. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me tonight. If you liked the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and enjoying the videos. I really enjoy YouTube. It's like a fun experimental thing. I will see you whenever I see you. So again, thank you. Have a good time zone wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. Bye-bye!